But yeah, I think the thing with paying for gachas is they're not good. I think the whole gacha practice is really shit. But, like, don't blindly pay for gachas, essentially. I don't know if I feel compelled to participate in this little, whatever, the 5-star. But I'm like, I could use that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's how they get you.
That is compelling.
That is how they get you.
That's not what I'm trying to say, then. I guess it's just like, there's a real cheap bundle to get the paid thing. It's like a one-time bundle for the account, I think. It's meant to be like a beginner pack.
Right.
And I never bought it. And so it has, like, the amount required for the 5-star summon, which would normally be, like $32 for, like, $8. Plus some extra stuff, because it's a beginner pack. And I'm like, I could probably, justify that to myself. In general, though, I don't really want to spend money on gachas.
Oh yeah, for sure. You don't spend anything on them that you.
Because I know.
I mean, that's really the end of it. Like, don't spend money you shouldn't be spending.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same. It's like, if you want to be a whale and shell out $60 a month on it, fine. Like, you can do that. But, like, and really all it means is, like, okay, just, that just means you buy one less video game this month. It means that I might not have bought Smash this month and instead have, paid for whatever. That's all it's got to be.
But at the same time, there is the whole, it is bad in that regard, because there are people who just can't help themselves. I know somebody who is
for sure.
who is basically addicted to Fate and spends all her money.
Right, I said, and believe me, I'm not defending that practice, but
I know you're not.
But just said, but if all I'm saying is, if you're gonna spend
responsibly.
That's fine. Yeah, spend wisely.
Yeah,
that's it. Just spend wisely. That's all.
Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with spending. Just don't go overboard.
Yeah. Though, I think some of the people who said you should never buy gacha stuff are saying it from the perspective of, this is a bad industry practice and we shouldn't be encouraging it with our dollars.
I'm sure. But I think there's also a big difference between buying loot boxes in Overwatch and buying, 30 quartz in Fate Grand Order. One of them you did not pay any money for. One of them you paid $60.
Yeah. The whole free to play versus premium is a big thing in it. It does feel better when you didn't have to pay that fee to get in the first place. It's the, pay and then pay us more. And that sucks.
Yeah, like, that is garbage.
Yeah.
Like, that is an industry practice that needs to die, as soon as possible. But
and very well might. Did you hear the FTC is potentially going to investigate loot boxes as gambling, child gambling, and stuff like that?
I did not. I knew vaguely, but I didn't hear any specifics.
I think it's just come out, because I heard it from Jim Sterling, because he's always tracking all this stuff, if nothing else, as a good source of what the hell's going on, what the dumb shitty shit is the industry doing. And I think it was a video he put up today about this, and I believe that it was from just today or yesterday or something. The FTC basically said, yeah, we can look into this, or we intend to look into this, given the fact that loot boxes are now illegal in Belgium. I think the Netherlands are also restricting it, and Australia.
Sounds right.
And EA is going to court over it in Belgium because they're like, no, we do not agree with your interpretation of the law. We do not think that these are illegal, and we're going to keep our shit in the games.
Well, I mean, that's EA.
Yeah, so EA's going to go to court before breaking the law, probably. Breaking Belgian law. It'll be really funny if they're compelled.
Alright, I got 5, 2, 1. Let's see. Can this be the 3? No, because we need multiple ones. So this has to be the 3. Then we need a 1 and another 1. And that means that has to be that case. That row's done. What the hell is this?
I don't know. Looks like a boombox. Looks like somebody holding a boombox.
It looks like an angry robot it looks like if Rob was like extending his face out to be like, "What are you doing?"
What the fuck did you just say to me?
That's one. Oh. One, two, three. This is one, and that's one.
There we go.
Oh, it's the Emerald City.
Oh. Yeah, so it is.
It doesn't look nearly foggy enough for that, if we're being honest.
I feel like they should have just... Well, I don't know. The fact that you can only tell what it is because it's green in the end is not that great. It's blue now. Liberal interpretation of colors.
Alright, well, blue is at least closer. If they really wanted to be realistic, it would be, like, overcast and raining.
Yeah. I think this is a long set.
Well, they've all been about 10 minutes apiece.
Yeah.
You know, other than that one that was only a 20 by 20 for some reason.
Yeah, that was odd.
So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's done.
13, 14. Okay.
Oh, this is also done. Right, 1, 2, 12. Yes, that's correct.
Let me see.
So, a lot of long vertical lines on this one.
This has to be the 2.
What? Damn it.
Now it's your turn.
It's alright, we got this. Two, three, two.
Oh. 16-3 fills the whole thing.
See, so busy looking at the easy things that we didn't notice the blindingly obvious one.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Okay, so we got up through the 7 here, as well as a 2-2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Missing a 2-2. Okay, that's easy. That's you and you.
I've got stuff going on the bottom now.
It'll be the same. Oh, hang on. Are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. Fill those in. And 1 and 1. Alright, so this has got to be 1, 2, 3, so that's got to be 2. And there should be 2 1s in the front, so that's done. Which means you're 4, and that's 6
the
is
2
already
there. These are both 1s. Let me hit these.
Oh, that's done. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's done.
This row's done.
You got the 1 at the bottom. That's good.
Okay.
Speaking of some other industry stuff, YouTube has decided that they are going to completely roll out annotations. They're all going to be gone now.
I don't think roll out is the right term. More like just destroy, remove.
So, you know.
No more annotations.
Because as we all know, YouTube is always looking for a way to enhance our experience with the platform.
Always. I don't remember the cat and the cactus in the Wizard. Unless that's Toto.
That's Toto, yes. I'm not sure why Toto is next to a cactus, but that's Toto.
Or a plant. Yeah, there's Toto. He's next to a plant. I wonder what he's called, because it's not Toto. Otherwise we would have seen probably 2 of the same characters for his name. Got a different name there. 4 more.
4 more? But I can only bitch about the industry for so long here.
I know, I'm running out. I'm getting hungry.
That's
a more legitimate thing.
That's true. I mean, we can always call it early if we need to.
If we need to.
There's only a couple more, so we probably
Give it a
bang
shot.
these out pretty quick. Okay, that's 25, that's 23, so I need 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3.
I've got this one.
So 1 and 9 do not fit over here, so that makes that easy.
I don't have any more industries to bitch about.
I don't know, the annotations thing doesn't actually bother me that much because I never used them even when we were allowed to add them to videos, but you know.
I mean, I never used them either, but it's the fact that they're getting rid of them, because I can think of a few things that I've watched that were enhanced by them. I remember watching an LP of Link's Awakening that was done via annotation commentary. So it's basically subtitled, but without doing subtitles in video. This was like years and years ago, though. So, but it was done via annotation. And they were able to, I was just thinking to myself, that won't work anymore. It's just the fact that they're getting rid of them. And like saying, oh, nobody uses it anymore. Well, it's like, well, of course no one uses it anymore. You took away our ability to even use it at all.
But the algorithm is showing that it takes 12 annotations to get the same amount of clicks as just 3 end cards.
That's the thing, though. Like, they say the cards can do everything annotations can do. Like, literally, if they made it so cards could be placed, like, in more than... You could place an unlimited number of cards, and... Like, that's the big thing, honestly. And change the color on them, maybe. Then I don't think people would mind. It's just that they're taking it away, and there's no, like, suitable replacement. Oh, no, you can't link to other things using cards. Outside, like, you can't link outside YouTube with them.
That's bizarre. How would that...
There's something about the linking with them. Because, like, people used to use, I guess, they used to use annotations to link stuff in the middle. And I guess you can do that with cards, but you can't do it as well anymore because you weren't able, you can only use so many of them. I don't know the entire, like, all the details about what cards can and cannot do because I never use them. Or I almost
same.
I used them on like my channel trailer once, and that was it. So
and you have a channel trailer? Look at this big shot.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. This is the 8, and that's the 3.
It's a trailer consisting of me making absolutely zero jokes and getting dunked on by the Soviet Union.
Man, just like your real LPs.
Yeah. That hit really hard, Artix. I'm trying to struggle through that one. I'm trying to figure a way to keep going.
I mean, my channel trailer is... My trailer, if you can call it that, I literally
Trailer
just
in the
slapped
biggest air quotes possible.
I literally just took like my hour-long recording that we did of Mario Sunshine Chaos, and I made it so that's the first thing you see when you come to my channel. That's what you're here for. So either take it or leave it.
No, I was like, I have Premiere now. I'm gonna just mess around with some of my old footage, and I'm just gonna put it together in a little trailer, and like find funny shit that happened. And that's what I did. It's not particularly good. It doesn't probably sell anything, but I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not even trying to sell you, dear viewer.
That's right. We want you to come of your own accord. Like, comment, subscribe.
No, you have to say it more clearly, otherwise the algorithm can't hear you.
I'm sorry, algorithm. I said like, comment, and subscribe.
My poor ears.
You said to say it louder and more clearly.
You're right, I did. I asked for this. But there's just so many weird things about, like, the way YouTube handles itself these days. Like, do you remember a while back there was some whole thing about, like, they were not allowing people to, like, put their Patreons in their video descriptions and things like that. Like, you had to... There was some weird rule about linking to external fundraising in the video or description or something.
Unless you linked to, like, the YouTube-approved one, and then it mysteriously worked or something like
There's
that.
There's just so much, like, stuff that nobody really understands about the platform, including, like, the people running the platform. And it's just... It sounds super infuriating, and I don't know.
Yeah, I'm really glad that I don't actively give a shit about YouTube in any way, because it's like...
The bubble is popping. We are like, the needlehead is like a millimeter away from the bubble at this point. It's going to happen. And I have no idea what it's going to look like when it does.
I mean, I think we've already seen what it looks like for the most part, which is that it's a lot of large crowdfunding stuff where YouTube, you know, no one cares about ads anymore because ads aren't how you make money on YouTube.
Yeah, because the ads, no, because of all the problems with the advertisers lately.
That, and the algorithm's too fickle and just...
Demonetizes
like,
everything and... Yeah. I mean, I follow some guys that are, you know, I follow the Yogscast a lot. I watch a fair bit of their videos, and I know they're big and such, but, like, this stuff still affects them, and you can hear it in their videos.
Good.
Some of them are not quiet about the fact that all this change in the YouTube algorithms and stuff like that is really, like, that's why they're on Twitch as much as they are. They started up, you know, I think they have a Patreon, or they have, like, the YouTube subscribe thing going on, because it's, like, the extra money sources, because YouTube is starting to dry up really badly. Even for, you know, a large network like them. Like, I think one of the ways I've heard it this explained, not by them necessarily, but just in general, is that, like, the gaming side of YouTube is the side of YouTube that, like, they tolerate, but they don't actually like. Because it makes them money, but it, like, I don't know. They seem to cast a lot of, like, the whole gaming YouTube side of things under the bus whenever it comes time to make changes to the site or something like that.
And, you know, I can't necessarily say that I blame them.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, there's obviously
like
with any large scale sort of thing, there's going to be a lot more bad stuff than good stuff.
Right, but I mean, like, but especially, like, look at the gamer community as a whole. Mm-hmm. What the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That looked like. Hang on, let me look at this again. I think so, but let me look at this again. She looks simultaneously like an old lady and a little kid.
We're gonna chalk this one up to artistic expression.